Young people looking to enter the workforce may find it difficult to figure out where to start and how to stand out to potential employers.
We're getting tips on looking for jobs and what students can do now to set themselves up after graduation. Joining us now is New York Times reporter Emma Goldberg, who writes about navigating the work world. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
What advice should kids get about trying to find their passion so that they can find a job that maybe fits?
It's a great question. I cover jobs and careers for the New York Times with a focus on young people. And something that I've found across hundreds and hundreds of conversations with young people and with workers is that it's really healthy to focus not just on a single dream job, but on a dream career and on the types of underlying passions that can really steer you toward a whole host of different wonderful opportunities and jobs. I found that jobs are changing so quickly, particularly due to artificial intelligence and automation. So it's very healthy for young people to start asking, what are the underlying roles and skills, whether it's storytelling, engineering, data analytics, that can open up so many different kinds of possible jobs rather than just being fixated on a single one.
You say there's this 7 stories method that they should use to identify what they love. What's that?
Absolutely. So I've spoken with many career counselors about all the different ways that young people can be guided towards the careers that will really enliven them. And one strategy I found that people see as very effective is asking young people to talk about moments in their lives, maybe 7 particular moments when they felt most connected, most like they are using their own personal callings. That's called the 7 story methods. Basically, trying to identify the moments in your life when you felt most like your individual gifts are being recognized, and then start to connect those to possible jobs and careers. So, for example, if you are someone who loves to be with other people and especially take care of people, that can lead to all different careers, whether it's in childcare, teaching, or healthcare. So, just starting to focus on those moments when you feel like your gifts are being recognized.
And you also talk about a breadth, not depth for extracurriculars. You know, people tend to be like, we're all sports or I'm all, math and science. Good to diversify that?
Absolutely. There's a paradox people like to talk about of exploration versus exploitation. So there's benefits to exploitation, which means going really deep on the things that you love and that you're really good at. But what I found is especially that for young people, people in middle school and high school, there's even more of a benefit to that exploration. Rather than only going deep on a particular few activities, go very wide as well and try out some of the things that you might not even think are within your comfort zone, because you might stumble on some really unexpected areas of excitement and skill.
Well, you can hear more from Emma at Future Proof Positioning Students for the Changing Tide of Work seminar today at noon and at 7 p.m. via Zoom. For more information, go to gpsparentseries.org, or you can follow Emma on X. Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you. Hey,